Howdy, I'm the Chinese Zodiac Killer, the presidential candidate you've never heard of. It is election season. Suddenly, billionaire politicians can't afford to pay for their propaganda campaigns and want your hard earned money. Lately, it seems like every time I go to YouTube, for example, to listen to Black Sabbath's Headless Cross or Dark Funeral's We Are the Apocalypse and other great classics I'm sure you all know, I find I must first have to listen to an ad by Kamala Harris saying something like, "Today, not tomorrow, is the day that is the day that is the day that is not tomorrow, that I need you to give me your hard-earned money so I don't have to pay for my own bullshit campaign to run your lives, despite the fact that I'm a billionaire and you are all working your fingers to the bone, struggling just to make ends meet." Just to make something clear, I'm not a Trump supporter either, and seem to be the only person that realizes that all these rich billionaires on television are full of shit. My point is, stop giving these rich billionaires your hard-earned money. Make these clowns pay for their own circus. The majority of us are struggling to just pay bills, get out of debt, and save up money for the future. Somehow, a lot of you have allowed these professional con artists, which is exactly what they are, to not only convince you to rabidly support the bullshit that they feed you, but to give them and their propaganda campaigns your hard-earned money that you have worked your asses off to acquire. Enough of this con job. Kamala Harris and Donald Trump are billionaires. They have more money than most of us can even conceive. Stop giving them your hard-earned money. Make them pay for your support if they want it so badly. And remember, should you wish, you can always write my name in for Commander-in-Chief. Jesse Bartlett, the Chinese Zodiac Killer. I don't want your money. I have a plan that would cut down pollution by massive amounts, all but end crime and end gun violence while restoring Second Amendment freedoms to Americans and create better careers for law enforcement while simultaneously stopping billions of dollars in taxpayer spending and thus increase economic growth faster than anything seen in the history of the country with one single policy change. I would also give Americans more rights to vote on key issues, such as, for example, whether or not Congress deserved their yearly raise, which they conveniently vote on themselves for, instead of only having the right to vote for an elected official and then get stuck with them running our lives. I would give you the right to vote on key issues. With the technological ability we now have, every American should be able to vote on every issue, thus restoring the country to a true democracy and making elected officials in Congress obsolete, and thus ending corruption in politics. All you have to do is write me in, America, and I'll give the power to you. Jesse Bartlett, the Chinese Zodiac Killer. For the meantime, just stop letting these billionaire professional con artists convince you to donate your paycheck to them. make them earn their success by paying their own bills. Like, follow, and share. Don't touch that dial.